Hello dear students, how are you? Welcome to Mehdi English School. Myself Nilofer Miss and I welcome to you all to this online mathematics lecture. I hope that you all are ready to attend this online lecture. And you know what? This online lecture is for the class 2. So let's start this mathematics lecture. But before we start the mathematics lecture, let's see the quote. Here is the today's quote. So let's read it. Time is more valuable than money. The value of time is more than money. You can get more money, but you can't get more time. Time is limited. Money is not a limited thing, but time is a limited thing. You cannot just stop it. Time is not wait for you. You have to wait for time, but time is not wait for anyone, any person. So time is more valuable than a money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. And this quote is written by Jim Rohn. This quote, the name of the person is written who write this quote. So let's continue the chapter number 12, and the name of this chapter is money. So let's do the revision of the previous topic first, because revision is a compulsory for us, because more revision, more understanding. If you're doing revision, it will helpful to you in exam days, because revision makes more memory power. It makes your memory power very good, very strong. So it is a good for your study, for your exam. So let's do revision of the previous topic first. It will be very helpful to you. So here is the revision of the previous topic, and then we'll move to the new topic of today. So students, we are in the topic which is counting money. So let's continue this topic and let's do some worksheets about counting money, so you can better understand how to counting money, and how to arrange the money. So let's see some worksheets which explain to you more. So here is the worksheet. First of all, we have to read the instruction. So the heading is money, and here is the instruction. Anna is shopping in a market. She has denominations of rupees 20, rupees 10 and coins of rupees 5 and rupees 2. How many of each of these notes or coins she must give to the shopkeeper to buy each of these? So Anna has some rupees. Here this rupees is given in this box. This much rupees she have in her purse. Okay. So we have to decide it. If she wants to buy this toy car, the price of this toy car is rupees 125. So from this given money, which notes you are using to pay the bill? If you want to buy this toy car, which notes you are using, which notes you can use from this given box? And the price of this toy car is 125. What is the price? The price of this toy car is rupees 125. Here the price is given. So first of all, let's take the rupees 100. Which note we are taking first? We are taking the 100 rupees note. Then how much left? From the 125, we paid 100 rupees. So how many left? 25 rupees still left. So let's take a 10 rupees, two notes of 10 rupees. We are taking 100 rupees note, two notes of 10 rupees. So it is a 120. Still 5 rupees is left. So let's take a coin of 5 rupees. Here the 5 rupees coin is already given. You can see this. The coin of 5 rupees is given here. So to pay the bill of this toy car, Which notes we are just paying to the shopkeeper? First of all, we are taking the rupees hundreds note. Then we are taking, there is two notes of 10 rupees because there is no 20 rupees notes is available. So we are taking two notes of 10 rupees. So it is a 120 rupees. And still it is a 125 rupees. So at the last we are using the one coin of rupees 5. So now this much monies, this much notes we are using to pay the bill of this toy car, and the price of this toy car is rupees 125. This is the price of this toy car. Now the school bus, the toy of school bus, this is a toy car and here is the toy bus, and the price of this toy bus is rupees 3030. What is the price of this school bus? You can see here the price tag. Here the money is written rupees 3030. I wrote it this red square, red round circle here. So you can call it a price tag. What you can call it? You can check the price tag. So what is the price of this bus toy? So the price of this bus toy is rupees 3030. This is the price of the bus. So which notes we are using to pay the bill of rupees 30? How many notes we can pay? How many notes and what notes we are using? So we have 10 rupees not available. So we can use a rupees 10 note. Again we are using rupees 10 note, and again we are using 10 rupees note. So we can use rupees 10 notes, three notes of 10 rupees. Which notes we are using? We are using the 10 rupees note 3 times. 10 rupees plus more 10 rupees and plus more 10 rupees. So here we are using 10 rupees notes, and these types of 3 notes we need to pay the bill. If you want to buy the school bus toy and the price of this bus is rupees 30, so you can use the 3 notes of 10 rupees. Here you can see. Now at the last is balloon. In a pink color you can check the balloon which is in a pink color, and the price of this balloon is rupees 27. What is the price of this balloon? The price of this balloon is rupees 27. So we have this much monies. So which notes and coins we are using to pay the bill of balloon? And the price of the balloon is rupees 27. What is the price of this balloon? So the price of this balloon is rupees 27. So which notes and which coins we are using now? So we have a 10 rupees note. So let's take a 2 notes of rupees 10. Which notes we are taking? Let's take a 2 notes of 10 rupees. So here we are taking the first note of rupees 10. Then we are taking the another note of rupees 10. So you can see we are taking the 2 notes of rupees 10. I am taking 2 notes of rupees 10. It means it is a 20 rupees. Now we need more 7 rupees to pay. If you want to buy this balloon, a pink color balloon, you want more 7 rupees. So we are paying just 20 rupees. We need more 7 rupees to pay the bill. So let's take a 5 rupees coin. So here you can see I just take a 5 rupees coin. Here it is, I am taking a 5 rupees note, and then let's take a more 2 rupees coin. So it is now a 27 rupees complete. There is a 2 notes of 10 rupees, there is a 1 coin of 5 rupees, and there is a 1 more coin of 2 rupees. So now it is a 27 rupees. You can just pay the bill of this balloon. You can buy this balloon by paying this much money. So I hope you understood, students, that how to count the money, how to pay the money, and you must know which note, how many notes you can use to pay what amount. This is compulsory to know. So here is the next worksheet. See this. The same heading is there. The money. Let's read the instruction now. Lucy is shopping for toys. She has notes and coins with her in her purse. She has notes of rupees 20, rupees 10 and coins of rupees 5 and rupees 2. Help Lucy find out how many of each of these notes or coins she must give to the shopkeeper to buy each of these toys. So here is the toy. Okay. Now threads are there. You need to flying the kite. So here is the price of that thread is rupees 35. What is the price of this thread? The price of this thread is rupees 35. So here some notes are given. 20 rupees note, 10 rupees, 5 rupees and 2 rupees are given. This much money she have in her purse. So if you want to buy this thread to flying a kite, so which notes you are using to pay the bill to the shopkeeper? So first of all, let's take the rupees 20 notes. 20 rupees notes we are taking first. Then we are taking a note of 10 rupees. So the total of these two notes are 3030. Now still we want rupees 5. So now this much money if we pay, then we can buy the thread. We have to use the 20 rupees note. One note we need, then we need a 10 rupees note, and then we need a 5 rupees coin. This much money we want, and then we can pay to the shopkeeper if we want to buy this thread. Now this one is a cube. While playing a Ludo or a snake ladder game, you must need this thing, right? So the price of this cube is 3030 rupees. What is the price of this cube while you are using while playing the games like Ludo and snake ladder, right? So the price of this cube is rupees 30. So which notes we are using here? So we can use notes of 10 rupees notes we are using. And how much notes we are using? First of all, let's take a 20 rupees note because we have a 20 rupees note. One note we are taking of 20 rupees and one note we are taking of 10 rupees. How much notes we need? We need a one note of 20 rupees and one note of 10 rupees. This much money we want to pay the bill for this cube to the shopkeeper. If we want this cube, we need money, one note of 20 rupees and one note of 10 rupees. This much money we need to pay the bill to the shopkeeper for this cube. Now this is a toy aeroplane. Toy plane is there at the last. What is the price for this? What is the price? How much money we have to pay to buy this toy plane? So the price of this toy plane is 37 rupees. What is the price? The price of this toy plane is rupees 37. So let's use a 20 rupees note first. Then we are using a 10 rupees note. So first of all, we are using a 20 rupees note. One note we are using, we need a one note. We also need a one note of 10 rupees. So it is a 30 rupees. Still we need 7 rupees. How much money we need? Still we need a 7 rupees. So let's use the coin of rupees fine. So we are using one coin of 5 rupees and then still we need 2 rupees. So let's take a 2 rupees coin and one coin we are using. So this way, this much money we need to buy this toy plane. One note of 20 rupees, one note of 10 rupees. We need 2 coins, one coin of 5 rupees and one coin of 2 rupees. This much money we need to pay the bill. So you have to write down all these worksheets. These 2 worksheets we had done in today's lecture. So you have to write down these worksheets in the fair book, and this is compulsory for you all. These worksheets will help you a lot while exams will come. So please learn and write all these worksheets. It is very important for you. The practical knowledge will be increased from this worksheet. If you are doing this worksheet, your practical knowledge will increase. So it is good for you. So please learn and write these types of worksheet. It is very helpful for you students. See students, here is the worksheet and let's read the heading first, the instruction first. Whenever you read the worksheet, whenever you try to solve the worksheet, first of all read the instruction, because we have to follow the instruction to solve this worksheet. So the instruction is a very important for us for this worksheet. To solve the worksheet very good, very well, we have to just read the instruction first. So let's read the instruction. Lucy is shopping for toys. She has notes and coins with her in her purse. She has notes of rupees 100, rupees 10 and coins of rupees 5 and 2. Help Lucy to find out how many of each of these notes or coins she must give to the shopkeeper to buy each of these toys. So she having this much money. 100 rupees note she having, how much we don't know. But she having 100 rupees some notes. Some notes of rupees 10. Some coins of rupees 5 and some coins of rupees 2. She having this much money in her purse. So first of all she wants to buy this banana. So the bunch of banana if she want to buy. So first of all let's see the price tag, that what is the price of this banana bunch. So students, the price of this banana bunch is rupees 130. What is the price? So the price of this banana bunch is rupees 130. So these notes and coins are available in Lucy's purse. So to pay the bill for this banana bunch, so first of all which note and how many of notes we are using. So first of all rupees 100 note. 100 rupees note and only one note we are using. We are using one note of rupees 100. Which note we are using? We are using the one note of 100 rupees. So from this 130, we just take one note of 100 rupees. Now 30 rupees is still we have to pay. So which notes we are using to pay 30 rupees? So we are using 3 notes of rupees 10. I hope that you understood what I am saying. One note we are using of rupees 100 and then another 3 notes we are using of rupees 10. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 30. So let's take a 3 notes of rupees 10. So it will be a 130 rupees. Here is the notes. See, first note I am taking of rupees 10. Another notes we are taking of rupees 10 and another note. See this, as per I told you that we have to taken a 3 notes of rupees 10. We must take these 4 notes. one note of 100 rupees, and there is 3 notes of 10 rupees. So it is a 130 rupees. Now there is a pot. Okay. So what is the price of this pot? Very low price of the pot is. It is just a 12 rupees. What is the price of this pot? So the price of this pot is rupees 12. What is the price of this pot? Rupees 12. So which note and coin we are using here to pay for this pot? What we can pay? We can pay for this pot rupees 12. So first of all, I am giving you chance to write down your answer. I am waiting for 10 seconds. I will count 1 to 10 and you have to just write down your answer, that which note and which coin you are using to pay the bill for this pot. Okay. So your time starts now. You have just 10 seconds to write down the answer, that to pay the 12 rupees from this given box, which notes and which coins you are using to pay 12 rupees. Okay, your time starts now. It is just after 10 seconds I will tell you the right answer, but I am waiting for 10 seconds. Your time is running. So you have to write down your answer, students, that if it is right or not, you can just match your answer with my answer. So you can just take exam for yourself only, that how much you know about this money and if you are capable to write down answer by yourself or not. This is your self examination is there. So I hope that your time is enough to just make a bill of 12 rupees. So first of all, let's take a 10 rupees note and just a 1 note we are using. How much notes we need? We need just a 1 note of rupees 10. We need just a 1 note of rupees 10, and there is a 1 coin need of rupees 2. So it will be a 12. How much rupees it is? It is a 12 rupees. See this, we are using 1 note of rupees 10 and 1 coin of rupees 2. These two things we need. Okay. Now here is the ice cream bowl is there, and the price of this ice cream bowl is rupees 17. Here also I am giving you chance to solve this, that which notes and coin we are using here to pay the bill, that how if you want to pay 17 rupees, that which notes and coins you are using to pay 17 rupees to shopkeeper. If you are going to buy something to the any shop, so if shopkeeper is asked for 17 rupees, that which note and coins you are using to just pay the bill. So if the price of this ice cream bowl is rupees 17, so which note and how many notes you need to pay a 17 rupees? This is my main question. So here is a 17 rupees the price of this ball. So just I am giving you a 10 second again to just decide it, that which notes and coins you are using to pay the 17 rupees. So just your time is going on, students. Just try to write down a correct answer. Just take a notebook and pencil and try to write down your answer, that if you want to make a 17 rupees, that which notes you need to pay this 17 rupees. I hope you get enough time to just write down this money. Now let's take a 10 rupees note. How many notes we are taking? We are taking a 1 note of rupees 10, then we are taking 1 coin of rupees 5, and then we are taking a 1 coin of rupees 2. So now it is a 17 rupees. There is a 1 note of 10 rupees, there is a 1 coin of 5 rupees, and there is a 1 coin of 2 rupees. Next worksheet I have for you. So here we also have to read the instruction first. Lucy is shopping for toys. She has notes and coins with her in her purse. She has notes of rupees 50, rupees 20 and coin of rupees 5 and 2. Help Lucy find out how many of each of these notes or coins she must give to the shopkeeper to buy each of these toys. So first of all is a pot with the flower plant and pot. So the price of this plant is rupees 70. So these notes you have into your purse. So which notes you are using to pay 70 rupees? This much money you have into your purse. So which note you are using to pay 70 rupees? Which note you are using? So first of all, I just want to give you 10 seconds to just thinking about it. It is compulsory to think, all of you students. So just try to think and just think about it, which notes you need and how many notes you need. So I hope that it is enough time. So first of all, let's use the one note of rupees 50. One note of rupees 50 we are using just only one note, and then we are using a 20 rupees note and we are using just a one note. We are using one note of rupees 50 and then one note of rupees 20. These two notes we are using to pay 70 rupees. 50 rupees plus 20 rupees is equal to 70 rupees. So we need these two notes to make payment of this rupees 70. So if whenever you go to buy something and the bill is 70 rupees, and if you have these two notes, so just use these two notes, one note of rupees 50 and one note of rupees 20 to pay the bill. Now here is flower vase and the price of this flower vase is rupees 25. So which note you are using, how much notes, which coins you are using and how many of them you can use to pay this bill of flower vase. So the price of the flower vase is rupees 25. So first of all, let's use the one note of rupees 20. Which notes we are using? Let's take a one note of rupees 20 and then let's take a one coin of rupees 5. So these two things we need to pay a rupees 25. One note we are using of rupees 20 and one coin we are using of rupees 5. So it is a 25 rupees. Now a lunch box is there and the price of the lunch box is rupees 27. What is the price of this lunch box? You can check in the price tag, so you can just able to see the price of the anything. If you want to check the price of anything, just check the price tag. Okay, so here the price tag for the lunch box is rupees 27. So let's take a one note of rupees 20. We are using a one note of rupees 20. Then we are using a one coin of rupees 5. Let's take a one coin of rupees 5 and then let's take a one coin of rupees 2. So it is a 27 rupees. This much money you need to pay a 27 rupees. One note of rupees 20 you need, one coin of rupees 5 you need and one coin of rupees 2 you need. Then you are able to pay a rupees 27. So students, please write down these worksheets in the fair book. If you are not writing, you are not able to just try these types of sum. So please just try to write down and try to understand these things. So students, we are doing so many worksheets, and in today's lecture we had done 2 worksheets. So please write down in the fair book, and it is compulsory for all the students. Please note down in the rough book and fair book. Do revision of these things and just try to revise the practically. It is very useful throughout your life. Money will come throughout your life, so it is a base for you. So please learn and write very well. So stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much students for watching this video. Let's meet in the next lecture. Have a nice day.